The following program was made possible by these fine sponsors. Thank you so much. Ooh baby, it's Shmuptember. Throughout September, we're going to take a look at a different shoot-'em-up game every single week. Can you believe how wild that is? The pure wilderness escapes us all, it does. And here we are at week 2 already. Let's take a look at a game from times past. Wait, aren't all games from times past? Ow my eyes. This week's game is Summer Carnival 92, Recca. Competition. It's what drives mankind to go farther, push harder, run faster, aim higher. In the early days of developer Hudson Soft's career, before they were gobbled up and pooped out by Konami, they were partially known for the Hudson All-Japan Caravan festivals they held, where game fans across the country could gather and compete with a Hudson Soft title. The peak of the Caravan festivals was from 1985 to 1992, where shooters dominated the spotlight. To capitalize on this success, rival shooter maker Naxat Soft held their own competition from 1991 to 1993, the Summer Carnival. And I'm gonna home in right in the middle, 1992. Remember 1992? No. For the Summer Carnival 1992, players were treated to a unique experience known as Recca, a term that means raging fire. And believe me, after playing through this game, raging fire described both my spirit and possibly my intestines. Wait, did I say Recca? Then let's celebrate with the Recca, celebration song.
Let's get recognized.
Whew, that was too much. Recca was quite the shooter. What it lacked in any semblance of a plotline, it made up for in pure technical courage. Never had a space shooter on the Famicom been so, how do you say, fast? This game took the relatively weak console and juiced it up. Naxat Soft, well, via Kid, the actual developer, pushed the hardware to its limits by using some fancy programming tricks to create what could actually be the fastest game on the console. Sprite effects, for example, were reduced to 30 frames a second instead of the standard 60 so that any limitations set by the console could be worked around. Does it still have the classic flicker? Oh yeah, but that won't be the main cause of your overwhelmedness. Huh? Don't believe me at how fast this game goes? Why don't you see it for yourself while I talk about what bitter maleficent hell I had to endure so that you could enjoy this video? The first stage battered me enough with a wild flurry of ships coming at you at seemingly blinding speed. Thank goodness for the various power-ups that could save your keister, such as a nice spreader or, my constant go-to, the homing bullet. Oh baby. It's not long before you meet the first mini-boss, Captain Claw here. If you can't survive his barrage of bullets, you will not survive this game. Suddenly, the background begins to conjure up purple undulations of warp vomit. It doesn't really look like you're moving, but that'll be the least of your worries. This green flying ship might fustigate you first. Stage 2 will give you the motion sickness you need to impede your day. Ships will continue to attack from all angles, even coming up from below you. Once out of the violet hallway of diminishing hope, the world waffles around you, and a nasty mecha snake will appear to follow your every move. Before, for whatever reason, you now have to take on the stage going backwards? What? And at pelvis-shattering speeds, no less. What is this madness? Oh, and then do it again forwards. This stage ends with a very unwavering laser-armed vessel that could easily slap you into the abyss if you aren't always moving and in the right spot. The ability to charge your weapon is your only means of success, both in this stage and in the majority of the game, as it doubles as a way to absorb much of the bullet damage coming at you. Stage 3 starts out as they all do, with a flurry of ships with a death wish, accompanied by the occasional nasty mechanical arm. The cacophony for the eyes continues for quite some time before we hit the next major adversary, a little tiny fellow who sprays with ferocity like he just stunk up the bathroom. Immediately after, this hexacannon beast tries to take your skin off and use it as pantyhose. Homing missiles are ideal here, but if you don't have those, you'll just be dodging constantly with the intent of slowly picking off those cannons one by one. Once you hit stage 4, if you have any solid matter left in your body, get ready for a boss rush with a blend of old and new. The Green Menace makes a triumphant return, followed by a big ol' purple pterodactyl with an intent to boil your blood for its goulash. The creepy crawler drops in for old time's sake, followed by that annoying laser-armed ship nobody likes. Next up is the, thing that looks like the doorway to an exotic Vegas nightclub? Boasting some pretty thick lasers, this door frame of doom might give you a little trouble, or it might not. And then, what? Angry anemic anteater? What? The barrage of boss battles never seems to end, and it continues with another one of those crazy red cannon beasts. This game is relentless. And then one of these, and then one of these, and then one of whatever the heck this is. And I thought to myself, that must be it. There can't possibly be more. This is the end of Recca. No way! One more boss to go, and he's the most vicious, malicious, ambitious, pernicious, suspicious, capricious, seditious, flagitious robohawk I've ever encountered in my life! Help! But it's done. Oh, sorry, complete. The super hard shooting game Recca is over. As this was a game specifically designed for a competition, Recca also features a score attack and time attack mode, where players would face off for the highest score or fastest time respectively. Also, there's a hard mode in this game. No, thank you. And that's Recca, hardest Carnival game you'll ever encounter. Oh, before I go, here's one final cute tidbit. If you input a certain set of Game Genie codes and hold the start button as the Naxatsoft logo appears,
Hello Recca-chan, my waifu.
Thanks for watching! Be sure to catch the rest of the episodes of Shmuptember. Also, like this video and subscribe to the channel or you'll suffer the wrath of the purple warp vomit in the morning. Yoinks!